What's going on, guys? It's me, XavvoMore, and welcome back to the second channel. We are here with part 48, I believe it is now, to XavvoMore's Mystical World. And goddamn, is it a beautiful morning here. Look at this. Oh, yeah. So, if you guys didn't check out last video, I highly suggest that you do. Oh, look. Stray sheep. Haha. Get wrecked. Yeah, so last video, we actually went out and we got a fuck ton of animals. I mean, look at all these new cows and sheep that we've got over here. And also, we did go and get piggies, because we've never had piggies in our world. So now we've just got an absolute mass of these damn things. But anyway, today what we're going to be doing in this video is we are actually going to be making a new farm, somewhere to situate these animals, because, yeah, they are very, very noisy to have next to my house. And holy shit, did we just pick up 17 eggs? No way! How do those things not despawn? That is absolutely ridiculous. We need to start making some cakes with these and whatnot, because we've got so much stuff in here. It's actually kind of nuts. So, good thing that the day's starting off. It gives us more time to spend in daylight. So, what we're going to do is relocate the farm, and I'm thinking we could actually have the farm somewhere up here, and it's going to be built in separate parts, I think. So, the first part will be the general kind of farm and whatnot, like the cages and stuff. We might even have an indoor area for them to go into, and we'll also have it kind of connect off to like a slaughter farm somewhere a bit further up. You know, somewhere out of sight from them, of course, but it'll be connected through like a series of gates and whatnot, and it'll allow us to basically take them in there and have them turned into meat. I don't know if we'll have like a piston system where they crush the animals and it makes them into food. That could work. And I don't know if there's like any contraptions you can make in this game where you have fire or something hot underneath, which kind of turns it into cooked meat automatically. But we could have a look. We'll play around with it. We'll see what we can make. We've got a bunch of chests that we need to start filling into this room, because we never did get around to finishing all of this. So we've got some fences in there. Have we got any gates? No, we have dark oak fence, which I don't actually need, and we do have more dark oak planks in here. I'm going to have to go and get some more planks while we're at it. Now, technically, I could just get the fences from this thing, but that would mean the animals are just going to go running off absolutely everywhere, so I'm better off just building the new one and then just moving them to it, and then we'll have some extra fences and stuff from when we break this. But yeah, having the animals next to the house is extremely noisy, as you guys may or may not know. I actually, for the longest of time, I've had the audio turned off. So if we go in here and we go to friendly creatures, there we go. Yeah, we've had it turned off for the longest of time because it's just extremely noisy. And so I think having this back on will be kind of nice. You know, we can hear the animals making their lovely noises, and it won't be right next to my house. So that'll be a win-win. So yeah, let's gather some wood, and I will see you in a bit. Okay, we've got plenty of wood here, I think, to now make a bunch of fences and all that good stuff. So yeah, we are going to want to have the farm near to the house, just so I can actually keep an eye on them, because, yeah, having them here was close enough to my house, and I still couldn't keep an eye on them. And look what happened last time. You know, they all got slaughtered. So this time, we're going to make sure that they're not going to get killed just as easily, but we're going to make sure as well that it's not that close to the house. Yeah, we need the... Oh, it started making dark oak. That's really... Oh my god, is it just going to keep doing that? That is extremely annoying, man. Okay, so it keeps wanting to interchange between the spruce ones and the dark oak. I should probably throw the dark oak out of my bag for a second, just so it doesn't do that. So whenever I'm about to do that, just throw that out. Fuck. Oh my god, that is actually annoying. Okay, I don't even know why they have that as a feature, man. That was never a problem in the past. That was never a problem. Like, as soon as they started doing this shit, where it just interchanges between different coloured crafting and stuff, it's caused all these problems that we just didn't have before. Like, oh, it's put it in my fucking bag again, man. Oh my god. Spruce gate. I think we're going to need a few of these. So we're going to make 1, 2, 3... There we go, got a total of 4. That should do it for now. We'll have to see how it goes. I'm not sure if we're going to build, like, one of those proper big barns, like those red ones. I know that, like, Quinton did one of those in his Let's Play series, his Minecraft series. It was pretty cool. But I'm not sure if we'll do one of those, because they are quite tedious to build, I'm not going to lie. But this looks like a kind of a nice place to just kind of have them, I guess. Like, it's in a nice, spacious area, just off the hill. It's next to the water. They get a nice view. I'd say this is a pretty nice place. So we're going to basically just smooth some of this ground out, and we'll start building the base of this thing. So let's speed this up. Okay, I think this so far is more than enough terrain to build it on. If we do need to extend it more this way, we absolutely will. But what we're essentially going to do is build like a part, like barn feature, but then it also has an outside area. So they can come in and out. They can either choose to be inside under the shelter, or they can choose to be outside. And I think what we'll do is maybe if there's a feature we can use, like I don't know if we'll use just slabs over it, because that would cover them from sunlight, which I don't really want to do. But maybe we'll have to do some sort of thing that will stop snow from landing onto the grass. That way they can actually still eat it. I mean, realistically, what animal is going to want to eat snowy grass? I mean, that's absolutely horrible. Can you imagine the brain freeze that those motherfuckers will be getting? They just bite into a nice big tuft of grass and they just go, ugh. So probably not going to be the most fun, you know. So we're going to have to do something about that. I'm not exactly sure how you can stop snow from landing on stuff other than just clearly putting blocks above it, which is not really ideal. There isn't an actual feature that works in a way that you can still get the animals or, you know, the outside to be exposed to sunlight without covering stuff so snow doesn't land on it. I mean, it's really just annoying. And oh my god, look how much dirt we've got in our bag. That is ridiculous. Jesus. We need to start incinerating this dirt or just start, you know, fixing any potholes we've left around the map, because there's just so much of it. And honestly, if I do that, I'll just do it off camera, because none of you want to watch me filling in dirt holes, do you? So, yeah, I think we'll just start with the fence layout first. We're going to work from this side, and I know there's a cave behind it, but that actually kind of works in our favor, because if we're going to have the barn here and then through a door, it's going to go into kind of like the incineration room or whatever in the hill side, that's already going to be kind of caved out for us, which works kind of nicely. So I think we'll go a block in from the side, unless we level the rest of this out. So it's going to be kind of a drop, but once this gets grass back on it, it won't look too weird, I don't think. So we'll kind of just level this out. Can kind of extend it out a little bit. It puts some nice use to the dirt. Right. And I think we're going to want this to come all the way out as well, because it will make for a nice even playing field, as they say. Not sure if all this is going to go all the way out. So I think what we'll do is we'll start on this block, and this will probably all get replaced with actual walls and stuff at some point, but we're just going to start as a reference point. So we're just going to lay the blocks down like this. And instead of using gates, you can actually use spruce fences with a piece of carpet on it, and it allows you to jump onto it, which I didn't think about. It saves you having to open and close gates all the time, which, yeah, gates are cool, and I really would prefer using gates, but at the same time, gates are annoying. The moment you open them, all of the animals go frantic and start trying to run out everywhere. So I don't really want to have to use gates if I don't have to. I might even consider just, yeah, switching it out for the whole carpet feature, because that's a feature that's been in Minecraft for God knows how many years. It's a wonder I forgot about it, to be fair. Right, crafting table. Oh my god, it's going dark again. Right, how many fences can we make with this? It's still, it's still trying to pop up the dark oak ones. Like, it's actually annoying me now, because I'm in the midst of trying to craft stuff, and next thing it's like, oh, you've got the dark oak crafting option. I don't care. Yeah, we need to level this out as well. And it looks like this is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, because the cave is literally right there. So what we might actually have to do is make an artificial kind of cave arch. Something that'll just, like, make it look a little less weird with all this straight up dirt going right across it. Because I do want as much of this ground as possible for them to be able to walk on. And I don't want them to fall straight through into a cavern below. So let's have a look. If we can, like, kind of, you know, sparingly make this look kind of realistic. I'm not trying to sit here and craft a whole tunnel out, but, you know, something just to make it look a little more realistic. There we go. And we'll kind of work on the rest of that a little bit from up here. Yeah, I do not like how quick the day and night cycles are in this game. It goes way too quick. Like, I'm here trying to get some building done, and next thing you know, it's going dark again. Damn Minecraft, man. Right, let's just put that over like that. You're not going to see any of this anyway. It's going to be literally a hillside at some point. But we'll just do something like that for now. Just so the animals don't get any ideas of wanting to walk out of there. Wow, really putting the dirt to use. God damn. There we go. We'll just wall it off for now. I'm not really going to sit here and think about all of that shit yet. We need to go to sleep. I should probably put a bed out here just so I can keep working on the job. Oh! Why are they stood still? Why are they stood still like that? What the fuck? Bruh. They just came out of nowhere. Have they come to... They've come to seek revenge on me, I think, because last video, when we went out hunting for the animals, we did find a Vindicator base that we hadn't been to yet, and I basically raided it with the dogs, and we slaughtered all of them, and as you can see, yeah, they've kind of come back for revenge. So I'm not going to go near them. I'm going to hope that they just kind of walk off and leave us alone. One can only hope, right? I mean, they might actually come back for us if we don't kill them. I'm not sure with this barn as well if we're going to have a segment for horses, because I do plan to get a horse or a few horses at some point. You know, we've got a bunch of horse armor inside of our chest that we could put to some use, and I do want horses for like easy transport, you know, when we're not using the train system. So it's probably going to be ideal that we do get some horses as well for this thing. So I'm pretty sure this should be big enough for all the animal types that we have here. Like all of this for sheep, cows, and pigs and chickens. Like this is a way too much space. This has to be kind of like an even split or something like that. So if we've gone 21 blocks along, or 22, that means in the middle somewhere we'll do the walls. Right, so I think here is where it's going to start as a wall. I'm not sure what we're going to build it out of. I think we'll start with cobble. That probably is going to be the most normal thing to build the base of it out of. And all this is going to be cobble as well. We don't need this here. This was, like I say, all this fencing here was kind of just a way to map out where things are going to be. And do not worry, guys. I'm not going to remove the igloo. That is a OG staple of this world. Me removing that would be absolutely tragic as all hell. So I'm not going to remove that. We're definitely going to keep that there. I'm thinking we could have part of it out of like red wool, because we have got a lot of sheep. And we do have a lot of poppies in this world that we can use to craft into red dye. So I think we'll probably be all right as far as that goes. We're just going to make a little bit of space between here and the fence. There we go. Just so it feels a bit more spacious. So I best like tell you guys exactly what the plan's going to be for this month, because I don't know if any of you were like here when I made the video, I think a month ago or something like that, where I basically had stated that I'm going on holiday in August, and it is obviously August now. Yeah, I think I said, I don't know if I said it on this main channel or I said it on this channel. I think I might have said it on both channels that, oh, I was gonna be on holiday from the 17th to the 21st. That was a mess up on my behalf. It's the 17th to the 24th. So a little bit longer than I initially anticipated. But what we're gonna do essentially is after this video, all of the other videos are just going to be scheduled ahead of time. So literally the rest of August will be covered for Minecraft content. You guys won't be sat waiting for a video. And I'll have to do the same for the main channel, make a bunch of videos, maybe have one a week, one every 5 days, whatever it may be. Not as many as I have been doing at the moment, but just enough to keep people entertained and not wondering where the fuck I am, even though I've explained over there where I'm going to be as well. So yeah, we're going to need a lot of cobblestone. I think I left a bunch of cobblestone inside of this tunnel in here somewhere next to the chest. I've got a lot of them in here. Did I leave any smooth stone in here smelting as well? Or did I not? No, I didn't. Okay. Cobble. Yeah, we're absolutely bootloaded with cobblestone here. This is going to be perfect for making not only the incinerator room, but it's also going to be pretty good in terms of just, yeah, making a mob crusher. Because mob crushers, I don't know if they still work, but essentially there used to be this feature in Minecraft where if you had a flat enough terrain, maybe like 16 by 16 or larger, of just flat terrain that's dark, like say if you made a massive box-like thing with a tube, like a tunnel coming down of it, and it was dark, there would be mobs spawning into it, and what would happen is they'd walk into the water and it'd push them, and they'd fall down and they'd die, and then all of their remains would land in a hopper at the bottom, and that's where you'd basically be able to pick up all of their loot. I don't know if that still works. It's worth trying because it was a good old strategy back in the day, and that is actually something else on the agenda, just so you guys know. We are going to make a mob crusher at some point. But yeah, so this, I think what we'll do here is we'll have, I think it might just be cobblestone mostly, and then like red wool or some other stuff inside of it, because it makes it kind of its own unique spin, I guess, on a barn, because most people make barns out of wood, out of red wool, white wool, that kind of shit. I'm not going to do that, because our world is mostly spruce and cobble, so I think it makes the most sense for us to do something a little bit different. I might even have a little hangover ledge here that kind of comes out a little bit like that, and it'll sort of lead back in a bit like this. So this is just going to allow a nice transition between the indoor and outdoor space. You know what? I think I might move this in by another block maybe, because yeah, I don't want too much of this to be indoor. Yeah, we'll probably take that in one more block, because I think I still want the overhang to be at least maybe 3, unless we do 2. I mean, 2 is all right. I don't think we need to overkill it. Yeah, we'll just do 2. So a 2 block out overhang. Let's break all of this. We want these animals to get their vitamin D, don't we? We don't want them to be mostly stuck inside. It'll just feel like some form of animal abuse. Now, how much wool we already have and how much we're going to be able to craft is going to be interesting to see. I mean, I'm pretty sure we have an absolute ton of string inside of our chests. If you guys don't know, basically a few episodes back, maybe it was 5 episodes or so, I'm not sure how many episodes it was now, but we went into a mine shaft and we found so much cobwebs, but essentially we got so much string from that cave alone, just from that one mining system, that we've got more than enough string to turn it into a load of wool. Granted, I would prefer to use clay or something, like, yeah, because clay is a little bit safer. Now, I don't know if you can make... Is it clay that you can use with dye to make a certain color? Or am I thinking of, like, those other fancy things? I think it is clay. Let's have a look. If I make a bunch of clay here, and I get some dyed stuff in my chest... Oh, we've actually got some red dye already here. Can I turn that into red? We've got red wool. No red clay? Damn, because red clay's a bit safer. It doesn't burn or anything like that. I might actually take a quick look on the internet. Have a look how we make red clay. Okay, in Minecraft, red clay, or more accurately, red stained clay, also known as terracotta, can be obtained by dyeing a hardened clay with red dye. Well, how the fuck do you make hardened clay? Oh, it has to be found in the mesobiomes. But it can also be crafted by smelting clay blocks in a furnace. So, I didn't actually know that. We've just learned something new. You can actually make hardened clay in a furnace. Question is, how much clay are we going to have? We've only got 22 there. Oh, we've only got another 64. We might be scarce on the clay, but if we're lucky, we might have just enough to spread it out enough, because 38 blocks is really not enough. We might have to have a look under the water and see how much clay we can find. Let's go stick this in the furnace, because I know red wool works and all that, but I don't really trust it, because after we had Emanon in our world, you know, killing our animals and shit, I'm just kind of worried that he might go around torching my shit, and if he does torch anything, then it's bye-bye to the wool, you know, if we make a bunch of wool stuff. So we don't actually have any coal on us, which is a little bit annoying. There we go, terracotta. And where's the terracotta? We don't have it in the options right now. I guess we're gonna have to just do it at a crafting bench. And I do think there is terracotta as well at the villager bases as well, so I could always go and nick some, you know, be an evil little shit and break their houses. We could do that, or we could be more friendly to the environment and just craft it from the ground. Let's have a look. Is there any clay underneath this ice? Surely if there's water under here, there should be more clay. Oh, there's clay here. Okay, we found some clay. Probably put some torches around this so it doesn't keep trying to turn back to ice. And we'll just keep going down here basically, and we'll get some lovely clay. It's definitely more helpful when it's daylight at least, because you can actually see under the water a bit better. I'm hoping there's no drowned zombies down here, because those things actually kind of freak me out. Ah, Mr. Squid! Hello, Mr. Squid. I hope you don't mind me tearing up your lovely home down there. It's very lovely, I know. It's very nice, but I kind of need the natural minerals that you have down here. I'm goddamn Hank Schrader now. I'm collecting minerals. God, there's loads of clay down here. Right next to the house. That is what I call efficiency 101, baby. Oh my god, it's not letting me collect it. Is my bag that stuffed? It is. Holy moly. Clay, where are you? Not Dream. I'm not talking about Dream. I know his name's Clay. We're talking about the collectible clay. I would never want to find clay in Minecraft, like the Minecraft Dream clay. That guy's a little creepy. Let's have a look. Oh, we've still got some more, yeah.
1 minute later.
Uh-oh, we've got an Enderman on the surface. Did you hear that? Oh my god, wait, what the hell? Why did the ice look pink under there? That is so weird. I've never had that before. The hell was that, bruh? That's kind of crazy. Right, okay, I think we've got more than enough clay here for now. We'll go see how the rest of it's doing. I actually need to find some more coal ores, though, whilst we're at it, because we do desperately need more coal. Right, okay, some of it's smelted. We are going to need a lot more. I think we're going to have to go rooting for some coal, aren't we? We just simply don't have enough. I don't know if I had any and I put it somewhere, or what the case was, because there's none inside of the mine. What about in here? No, we don't have any now. We have some smooth stone, which will be useful, because we need to actually build some smooth stone paths up to the farm. Funnily enough, terracotta's already kind of a red colour, but I'm not sure how the red will look. Red dye. There, see, red terracotta. Pretty cool, and it doesn't use an awful lot of dye either. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, we've got 16 so far. Now, where's the centre of this? We'll just mark 11 there, and we'll go across from here. Hang on, wait, that's on the 11th block. This one we need to leave here, actually. That means we've got a 2x2 gate right in the middle, and that's where we're going to basically walk between. So we're going to have that there. It's going to basically kind of be like a gate with more gates inside of it. Does that make sense? Like, I'm trying to basically say that, like, there's going to be a tunnel down here that walks straight through, and in each segment you can go to each animal, and then down there to the middle is going to go through to the incinerator, if that makes sense. Hopefully you guys can kind of understand what I'm trying to explain here. We're going to have extra gates here, even though we're going to have gates on each side of these fences, just so that if they get into this bit, they're not going to run out of here, you know, or anything like that. So, yeah, we need a lot more wood as well. That is a problem. That is a problem. Let's just quickly lay this down, though. I want to see how this looks. So, see, look how red that is. We don't even need wool, and it still looks red. Beautiful. Goddamn beautiful. Oh, isn't that just a gorgeous shade of red? But we are going to need a lot more of that whilst we're at it, which is really annoying because we need coal right now and we need wood, like the two main resources that we always need in this fucking world. I think we do actually have Skeleton Cave down here somewhere, don't we? Which we do need to make signposts for, which I didn't think of. We need to make signposts for Skeleton Cave and Creeper Cave. We've got some lovely sweet berries on us. Let's get those down. It's actually kind of useful that we've got sweet berries around here, because I was really starving there for a second. Oh, goodness gracious, that nearly killed me. Oh, what a way to go out that would be, dying to sweet berries. Can you imagine? I mean, has anyone ever done that? Like, foolishly stepped on a sweet berry bush and just killed themselves in Minecraft? I'm eager to know now if someone's actually done that, because it's kind of a funny way to die. Annoying, but certainly a funny way to go out. I think this is, yeah, this is the Skeleton Cave. All right, so it's pretty near to our house. Uh-oh, here they come. Yeah, you guys are literally going to burn to death, so kind of a dumb idea on your behalf. Come on, skeleton, bring it on! Yeah! I don't think so. I don't think so. You're not getting me anytime soon. Yeah, bring your skeleton buddies. I don't care. Have you really got what it takes? Oh my god, there's so many of them. He just killed his buddy by accident. Oh, that's a creepy looking one. Holy shit. Come on. Come on. Come out of here. Oh, my thing broke. Oh shit, I need to get my health back. Oh, you little shit! I hate you. I hate that. I hate skeletons. Why do they do that? Oh, something about that irks me. Just, like, skeletons coming to whoop your ass because you're trying to take shelter from them. Alright, I think that block might have actually saved all of our stuff from flying out everywhere. Uh-oh, more skeletons. Woohoo! Yay! Is there no coal down here? Seriously, that's nuts. Oh, wait, there's coal up there. Oh, come on. Is that all you're going to give me? What? One piece of coal. Oh, there's another bit. Okay. We might be okay on coal. Just for now. Oh, yes. There's plenty of coal down here. That's awesome. Let's go. Enough to smelt the stuff that we have back home anyway, I think. Right. Fences. Fences, fences, fences. We're going to need some more sticks. Here we go. And, yeah, through these gates, we're going to go all the way through, I think, just to make it easier. So that's going to go all the way down like that. And because we've got sheeps, cows, pigs, and chickens, we're going to split the fort evenly, I think. So it might just be that it runs down the middle another time. And that's how we kind of evenly split them. But that will actually mean that it's going to be harder to get from the middle to the far end. But if I split it this way, it's like one of the animals are going to get outside time and the other ones are going to be stuck inside permanently. So it is a little bit finicky, this, no matter how you put it, to be fair.
A few minutes later.
I know if we split it down the middle like that, it's going to be a perfect split for all the animals to have, like, their own amount of space shared evenly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it makes it even split if I do it into fours like that. But it's just that trying to get them all from each segment into the middle is not going to be as easy as with, like, this center one, because this center one you can literally just open a gate here and lead them out. And we're out of wood again. I think a lot of this is going to have to get figured out in the next video, because I don't really know how much time we have left for this video, you know, to try and figure this all out. I don't want this video to drag on too long. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll just probably do it like that then. Do 1, 2, 3. We'll do in sets of 3 the color, and then this will kind of be a support wall. So a very, very small building. Most of it's going to literally not be exposed at all because it's going to be indoors. And then this, yeah, this will be roof or something like that. I think we might even change this out for something else. I'm not too sure. All right, we could take a row of these back in. And I think this will be a wall. This will literally just be a wall here. Okay, that's starting to make a bit more sense. That's where the door's gonna be, to the incinerator. Or whatever the fuck you call it, the animal butchery. I don't know what the hell you want to call it. Incinerator sounds a bit too evil. But I mean, there's not really much way of beating around the bush. Like, it is gonna be for burning and killing animals. So I mean, no matter how you put it, it's gonna sound pretty fucking evil and not very animal friendly. You know, there's gonna be a lot of angry vegans under this video. Yeah, let's go check up on that terracotta, and I think we'll finish this off for today's video. Yeah, you can actually turn beetroots into red dye. That's pretty cool. I knew I wasn't tripping out when I looked at that. I was like, beetroots, surely they can be turned into red dye. Because I remember doing that in the past, and you definitely can. Right, we've got 32 of the red terracotta. I think we're sorted. I think we're sorted for finishing up this part of the video. So yeah, really, not an absolute ton has gotten done in this video, but we have started like the general framing to the thing. I don't think moving the animals in will probably be a very smart idea until we're finished. So probably we'll save that for the next video. You guys will get to see the lovely finished product probably next video as well. So yeah, we're going to just finish up around the other side. Fill that in. Lovely. Look how lovely and red that is. I don't know if it's just the texture pack doing that or whatever the deal may be, but it looks pretty damn cool. And then on the fences as well is where it's going to go up as well with cobblestone. Boom. Right. I think that should probably do it for today. Yeah, we'll figure out the rest of this, and if we're going to fill this in for the inside design, we might do, just because it makes sense to do that from the inside view, because we want to look at like a red wall and not look at something else. We'll just, yeah, we'll finish off the rest of this, guys, in the next video. But if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to drop a like on the video. As always, leave a comment and subscribe for more Minecraft content. And also, after August, you know, next thing you know, it'll be October, and it'll be spooky season. We'll post some other spooky games on here. So other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next episode. Bye, guys.